So we will start with the next topic now. As prescribed in your syllabus. How many students were there when I taught minimal pair last time? Can raise your hands. Those who were there when I taught minimal pairs last time. No one was there. How can it be? I taught to the walls, screen. Asma, you were not there when I taught minimal pairs last time. Because we are having exams in April. So this month only is remaining with us. We have today is 12th. So I will get your 6 more lectures. Maybe maximum 9-10 lectures more. And I have to finish the syllabus prescribed to me to be taught in 3 lectures. As I have already told you that I have completed with you grammar topics. Okay. I have also completed phonology with you. I've taught you vowel, consonant, and minimal pairs as well. Okay. Now we will move to other topics which are prescribed in your syllabus. As per your syllabus, the topics which are there are, I have to do introducing guests and proposing vote of thanks and interview skills. And that's then summarization and note taking. Okay, so how to propose vote of thanks, how to introduce the guest, that how it can be done. Okay, and then how to interview and how to answer for interview. These topics are to be done with you, and then summarization and note making. Clear? So let me go to the topic introducing the guest and vote of thanks. Okay. Now, these topics are mainly related to speaking skills. Clear? Now, all of you must have attended various programs of the college, online or offline, and you must have seen the teachers or the students introducing the guest and even also proposing vote of thanks. Okay. Both are related to speaking skills, and I told you for speaking what is important, listening, है ना? So how to introduce a guest? To introduce a guest, naturally when somebody is guest, you don't know much about the person maybe. Okay, so to introduce a guest, what is needed? You need to know the name of the person. Name and designation. Okay. Now besides name, what you need to know? Name and designation of the person. Clear? The institute with the person is associated. Okay. Experience, work experience in whatever field the person is working, the work experience of the person. Clear? And if the person is known due to some reason, why the person is well known? Okay. So these things you need to know about the person. Now, when you are proposing vote of thanks, you are expressing sense of gratitude, to everyone present on the occasion. As well as who contributed directly and indirectly. Or indirectly for that function. Besides the guests and other dignitaries. Clear? So when you are introducing the guest, it's mainly done at the beginning of the program. Okay. After a few formalities, small formalities, and vote of thanks is proposed at the end of the program. Okay, because we are in an educational institute, so in educational institute, whenever any program happens, okay, formal function happens, mostly a guest is invited. Okay, and then formality start. So the introducing a guest, you must know how to introduce a guest. Okay, then you also need to know how to propose a vote of thanks on that particular occasion. Is it clear to you? Are you getting me what I'm saying? Now, I want students to participate in the class. Would you like to participate? Because see, speaking skills can't be taught if I only speak and you don't speak at all. Nivedita has raised hand. Nivedita, you want to speak something? You can speak what you want to say, Nivedita.
Ma'am, actually the entire time the chat was disabled and we were not allowed to unmute ourselves.
Yes, I know it, because then some students post something in the chat box and some students say anything when you are allowed to unmute yourself. So we were instructed by the institute to keep things like that. Okay. So you want to say something, Nivedita?
मैम
Yes.
चैट बैग आप म्यूट करके रखें।
नहीं वो ठीक है, मैंने सब म्यूट करके रखा है, मेरे को मालूम है. I just want to know, do you want to say something?
Ma'am, because if none of them are working, how will we speak in class?
Correct. That's why I am asking you na. Whenever I ask, I unmute, allow you to unmute, and I do that. So I'm asking you, do you have anything to ask or to say, Nivedita, or anybody else? Are you getting
Not at
me?
the moment, ma'am.
Okay. You were there last time when I taught minimal pairs, consonant and vowel sounds. You understood, no?
No,
Siddharth, what didn't you understand?
ma'am.
Yes, Siddharth.
Ma'am.
What you didn't understand?
The whole lecture.
Whole lecture of phonology.
Yes, ma'am. Even I am confused about some sounds.
Some sounds now, not the complete phonology, no.
Ma'am,
Yes,
more
ma'am.
than half, can say more than half.
Okay, see what can be done in that case. First, let me complete the
I
portion.
was not there in last.
Let me complete the portion and then we will have time. Then I will solve your all queries. Clear?
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, which
Okay.
topic is this?
Now you understand how to introduce the guest and how to propose vote of thanks. Okay.
Ma'am,
Yes, Siddharth.
which topic is this?
This is the topic in your syllabus under the unit 2 speaking skills. First was
Sorry.
phonology, vowel,
Okay,
consonant,
okay.
sound and minimal pairs. Second is introduction of the guest and proposing vote of thanks. Okay. Yes, Dil.
Actually, I was not there in last 3 lectures.
So now nothing can be done. Anybody else want to say something? Somebody raised hand and then moved back. Okay. So if you have nothing to say, let us not waste the time and do the things. For this topic, I want students to participate in speaking skill as well. Okay, so first let me tell you how to introduce the guest and how to propose vote of thanks, and then we will do in the next lecture. Students will participate, they will introduce and they will propose. Okay, now all of you know me, I hope. You know my name, you know my designation. Okay, you know I'm associated with RJ College. You know I'm teaching in this college since last so many years and this and that. Okay, so for example, suppose any teacher, let us say you want to introduce the director or principal of the institute. So how you will introduce? You need to know the name of the director, correct? Name of the principal. Okay, the institute with which the director and the principal is associated, since how many years they are working in that particular institute. Okay, now see, the principal is not principal since the beginning of joining the career. The director is not the director since the beginning of the career, correct? No, when the person joins, the person doesn't join at the highest post. In the beginning, everyone is at the lowest rung, lowest post, correct? No, so you need to know how many years the person worked in what position. Okay, and then how the person reached that particular position. Is it clear? So when you are introducing a guest, you need to know name, designation of the person, institute, the person associated work experience, and why the person is well known. See, you are not going to invite anybody as a guest until and unless the person had done something commendable in any field. Okay, it's not necessary that you invite a person who is well known because he had done the work in the academic field only, or a celebrity. It's not that. You can invite a common man even if he has done a commendable job. Okay, so it's all the choice of the person who is organizing the program or the authorities in the institute to whom they want to invite. Is it clear? So when you are introducing person, you need to focus on the qualities of the person. Okay, is it clear? So suppose you have to introduce the director of the institute or principal of the institute. So how you will introduce? I have told you that you need to know all these things. Okay, name, designation, institute, work experience, why the person is well known. Okay, so how you will introduce? When you are proposing vote of thanks, you have to express your sense of gratitude to everyone present on the occasion, as well as everybody who contributed directly or indirectly for that particular function, besides the guest and dignitaries present. Okay, so see, suppose, let me tell you, suppose we take one person who has been invited, is XYZ. Okay, now let me tell you, this person is XYZ. You can put any name even, and the person's designation is, suppose, let me say, is director. Okay, let me put the name even, Dr. Shanti. Okay, director, UGC, HRDC. Okay, University of Mumbai. Clear? Now, she was invited as a chief guest. As the chief guest. Okay. For our annual academic prize distribution function. As you are first year student, if you have passed 12th from our college, you must have got the invitation or you must have got the link, YouTube link even. Okay. Now, let me go to, I would see there is no hard and fast rule how to invite, how to introduce a chief guest. Now it all depends of the person's knowledge who has been assigned this task. Okay. Yes, Dilshad, you want to say something? You are raising hand or it's happening by mistake? Because you have raised hand twice and then you have lowered your hand. I don't know. Okay. So let me go to the college website and let us see how people introduce guests. Okay. So when you go to college website, you will see earlier Vice Chancellor of University was introduced, was invited. Can you see the screen? Now the Vice Chancellor of University was invited earlier, okay? Let me go to something else. Now see here, you can see the various courses. Okay. Let me search and go to Students, all of you have paid the fee. Okay, so let me go to this RJC open course where and where you will see. The can you see this? Now let me see, show you. Let us search annual academic prize distribution. So can you see annual academic prize distribution? Okay. Now on the occasion of annual academic prize distribution function, who are the chief guest and how the
in thanking the chief.
now see the principal of RJ College introducing now why I'm showing you the whole thing, because when you will be proposing both of the things, you will be including everyone from the beginning till end, whoever has contributed in the function. Okay, so let me show you. This is the prayer going on. Okay.
To appreciate your work, and I will complete the function, especially a function wherein we all have gathered here to applaud and appreciate the achievements of our young scholars. It's indeed our pleasure. Thank you very much, Bhagwat sir, for accepting our invitation today, being with us this afternoon.
So principal has delivered welcome
Ladies and
address.
gentlemen, words also fail when we speak about every member of our Vidya Prachara Samiti, the governing body, especially when we talk about our honorary secretary, Dr. Rajendra Singh ji, who has always been there to support every activity that we carry out, and his presence for every function makes us more relaxed and more. As students, after all, it's your day today. We all have gathered here.
Now you will see
Satisfaction report feedback is constantly taken to an
this words of wisdom by honorary secretary, then vice principal reading the academic report.
for both teaching and
Okay.
on
Introduction of chief guest. Let me see who is introducing and how it is being done.
the NCC cadets as 30 associations. Many chemically
Sorry, huh? Polish everything पे कहाँ पहुँच गया?
As students, we're constantly evaluated on the quality.
Oof. So sorry. So we were
February 2020. Projects, TB awareness and public health.
our great chief guest, Professor Dr. Sunil Bhagwat. Dr. Sunil Bhagwat is a professor of chemical engineering and dean, academic programs, the Institute of Chemical Technology, formerly known as UDCT. He also holds the position of coordinator of Center of Excellence in Process Intensification and coordinator of postgraduate diploma in Chemical Technology Management. His area of specialization is interfacial science and engineering, artificial neural network and exergy engineering. His group has successfully completed several research projects funded by government agencies and private companies in India and in abroad. He is a fellow of Maharashtra Academy of Sciences. His group won the NOSIL Award in 2012 and Bayer Asia Award in 2013. He was awarded Best Teacher Award in ICT several times and also INSA Best Teacher Award in 2016. The UDCT Alumni Association's Distinguished Alumnus Award academic category was bestowed upon him in 2019. He is also an active consultant to many chemical industries. He is a life member of Indian Institute of Chemical Engineers. Past, he was chairman Mumbai Regional Center and honorary secretary of the Indian Society for Surface and Technology Western India chapter. He is on editorial board of the Journal of Surface Science and Technology India and has served on the editorial advisory board of the Industrial and Engineering Chemistry Research of the American Chemical Society. He also serves on the CCC of the Advertisement Standards Council of India. He has over 75 international publications and over 80 national, international conference presentations and 10 patents on his credits. I think these are just glimpses of his, what I can say, introduction, what brief introduction I could give. So, sir, once again, I welcome you on behalf of Hindi Vidya Prachar Samiti's Ram Niranjan Jhunjhunwala College, and I request you to address the gathering and to encourage our students. Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all. Sir. Okay, so this was introduction. Now, see, introduction can be given in many ways. Okay, there is no hard and fast rule, as I told you. I will show you people introducing, and then you will come to know that who is who and how we can give introduction and all. Okay, let me go to the end so that you can also listen to vote of thanks being proposed. Okay.
It is a matter of great honor and
let me see if I can see vote of thanks being proposed. Yes, I think here we will come to know.
But I'm a proud RJite. I took the biggest decision and the best decision of my life to by joining RJ College. So, and last but not the least, this award also goes to my parents who have been relentlessly working, and moreover my dad, that by driving auto, he never like कि कभी किसी चीज की कमी नहीं हुई, ना ही कभी उन्होंने किसी चीज के लिए मना किया. So, ये award मेरे लिए बल्कि मेरे माता पिता के लिए भी है. And for everybody, so a line by which I'd be ending is, खोल दे पंख मेरे, कहता है परिंदा, खोल दे पंख मेरे कहता है परिंदा, अभी और उड़ान बाकी है। जमी नहीं है मंजिल मेरी, जमी नहीं है मंजिल मेरी, अभी तो पूरा आसमान बाकी है। With this, once again, thank you for this award. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Suraj. Thank you very much. Thank you, Suraj, and good luck to you. May you achieve what you very richly desire and deserve. All the best.
Thank you very much. May I now request Devi Prasad Shetty to kindly please share the slide of Mariam Ayub. Devi.
Now we are reaching the end of the program, so somebody will be proposing vote of thanks, I think. Let us see.
We had missed this slide at that moment. Ms. Chowgle Mariam Ayub for having scored from F5 BSc for having scored the late Nanda Kishore Singh Jairamji Scholarship and the RJ College Special Cash Prize. Congratulations, Mariam.
Now, see, vote of thanks.
I
Listen
now
carefully.
request Vinita Madam to kindly take over.
Thank you, sir. As we have come to the end of our program, may I request the supervisor of junior college, Mrs. Jyoti Shetty Madam, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Am I audible, Vinita ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Vinita madam. A very good evening to one and all. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for this annual function. I would like to thank our chief guest, Dr. Sunil Bhagwat, professor at ICT Mumbai, who has honored this function and enlightened us with his knowledge and inspirational thoughts. Thank you, sir. Our deepest thanks to our Honorary Secretary, Hindi Vidya Prachar Samiti, Dr. Sri Rajendra Singh ji, who has always been a pillar of support to all of us. A very big thanks to all managing committee members for their immense support to us. A heartfelt special thanks to our dear Director Madam, Mrs. Dr. Usha Mukundan, for being always there with us and guiding us in all aspects. I take a golden opportunity to thank Dr. Himanshu Davda sir, our principal of Ram Niranjan Jhunjhunwala College, for being always cool, dynamic, and cheerful in executing all that he does. Our principal sir has got a nice and efficient supporting vice principal, deputy controller of examination, and very active Captain Praveen Nayak sir, IPSC in charge Mrs. Seema Ratnaparthi. She is also head of the chemistry department, which is my department. So I can confidently say that she is very supportive and helpful at the departmental level. Junior College Vice Principal, Mrs. Varsha Subramanian, intelligent, soft-spoken, and very caring towards students. Thank you, all of you, all the Vice Principals. This online event has been systematically organized by all the committee members, our teachers, and with the help of our placement officer, Mr. Devi Prasad Shetty, and his technical staff. Thank you for such a wonderful organized event. I also would like to thank our three energetic hosts, Mr. Stephen Lobo from Senior College, and Mr. Raghunath Mandal and Mrs. Vinita Singh from Junior College. This function will not be possible without participation of our dear students and the invited alumni of RJ College. Thank you for your presence. I express my gratitude to all the parents who have attended this function. A very big thanks to our senior and junior college teachers. And at last, a special thanks to awardee 25 years completed teachers and our non-teaching staff. This Thanksgiving is very important. Saying thank you creates love. Saying thanks is more than a good manners. It is a good spirituality The best kind of giving is thanksgiving. Just a thank you is a mighty powerful prayer. Say it all. Thank you once again. And now I hand over to Vinita madam.
Hello. I can remember a
Okay,
book of
so you
200
have
pages,
heard
just
how to
7
propose
days.
vote of thanks. Now let me go to other programs. Everywhere you will see how to propose and how to introduce and okay. Now let us go to this. Here also you will see introduction as well as proposing vote of thanks.
Dr. Chirmole, who addressed our PG students last week, and today he is the chief guest for this Anusandhan activity. Dr. Chirmole sir, thank you very much for accepting our invitation and being here today. We look forward to interacting with you once again very much, and also give a guidance to our students and appreciate them for the initiative that they have participated in. Thank you, Kiran sir, for inviting me here. Thank you, Devrat sir. Thank you, everyone, and we look forward to a very productive hours time ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your motivation and support and guidance. I will request Director Isha Madam.
Advisory Committee for HIV Vaccines is a TEDx speaker.
Now see, this madam is introducing the guest. Huh?
And science doesn't mean only people from science. It requires good communications. You need the language departments. You need philosophy. You need sociology. You need various other branches, humanities, commerce, everything. So this has given a platform for all the students as well as teachers to come together and listen to each other. Today's chief guest will be formally introduced, but I think we could not have thought of a better person for this event because he believes in innovation, and I'm very sure he's going to share a story from last week. So with this, I congratulate the entire team of RAC for bringing this Anusandhan for all of us. And I'm very sure students will also benefit by learning from here. Thank you very much. I look forward to hearing this.
Thank you very much, madam. I request Dr. Rachna Madam to introduce our honorable guest.
Now you will listen to introduction. Listen carefully, huh?
For this event, which is organized on the occasion of National Science Day. I'd like to introduce Dr. Chirmole is the co-founder and CEO of Symphony Tech Analytics, a data analytics company focused on engineering solutions to biology. As former head of R&D at Biocon and leadership positions in Amgen and Merck vaccine,
bachelor's and master's from Childrenwala College, and a PhD from Cancer Research Institute, Mumbai. Postdoctoral studies on pathogenesis of AIDS from Cornell University Medical College, North Shore Hospital, New York. Teaching and research as assistant professor in gene therapy at University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. Dr. Chudmale is on the NIH advisory committee for HIV vaccines. He is a TEDx speaker and recently has published a book, Good Genes Gone Bad, by Penguin Press, both of which describe lessons learned from colossal failures in drug development. Sir, we are looking forward to hearing you talk on vaccines, innovations that transform human.
Okay, so this was like, now listen to vote of thanks as well.
There's no drug, there's no vaccine.
Now when he delivered the talk,
of genomic RNA.
after that somebody must have proposed vote of thanks as well, no?
2 दिन में 4 दिन में हो गया.
Physics and chemistry.
That is why it was.
Let us see.
एक हफ्ते में सीक्वेंस हो गया. Right? सीक्वेंस होने के बाद to decide how. टू % वाला है ना, उसका 2% साइड इफेक्ट्स है. चार दिन में वैक्सीन.
So even okay, here vote of thanks is not there. Let me go to this. Here you will see vote of the thanks.
Only one addition I would.
Okay, so I think I'll take this picture. Can we have the little slide? Sarmila ma'am and other teachers for pulling out this system. Wonderful papers.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarmila, for being the freshers made this program successful. So I am really thankful to them as well. Now, Neelam, you can propose formal vote.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear judges. I'm sure the participants gained a lot under your guidance. A learner always needs a guide or a mentor to constantly improve and motivate. And you both definitely were the best ones to do so. Thank you so much for that. I'd like to thank Sarmila ma'am and other teachers for pulling out this extensive task of planning this event and executing the details. Thank you to each and every one of our participants today. You all understand how difficult it is to manage time for making the presentations, preparing, understanding them apart from college curriculum. You did a great job and hope you all will remember this event for a long time to come. And do remember that this competition may have a winner, but when the goal is learning and growing, we all are winners. Thank you so much.
So this was again one of the vote of thanks. Okay, so there are various styles you can see. I will also tell you how to propose and how to introduce in the next lecture. Okay, let me end the meeting now. I hope you must have understood something.